when it comes to the old US of A is unlike anywhere on the planet. This country prides itself on being large and in charge. If you were tuned in last week, you may recall that me and my little covered wagon were headed west across Arizona, bound for Las Vegas. And after a few long, hard days in the saddle, America's infamous size issues have finally won me over. I bought that cup to show you, and I thought I'd never seen anything so ridiculous in my life. A little bit of fun. That was until I just fueled up and I bought myself this one. Oh, God bless America. It's not hard to see where they get their inspiration from, because about 300 kilometres northeast of Las Vegas is this place, the north rim of the Grand Canyon. Over 440 kilometres end to end and almost 2 kilometres deep, this ancient colossus attracts close to 5 million people every year to its edges. And of that number, a small, hardy band of travellers do it by RV. So naturally, these V8-powered gypsies need somewhere to rest their wheels. Look at there's mice and stuff there. Look at old mate in the Cardinal. Look at his satellite dish. Oh, wow. I've got RV envy. Hello? All my friends, you know. When you've got something in common, you're all friends. This is the Kaibab RV Park, about 50 k's from the edge of the Grand Canyon. And for 40 Aussie bucks, my home for the night. There's me, 58. How am I going back into there? Oh, and of course, Family Robinson are eating next door to watch the whole calamity.
Okay, hard down.
Yep. Straighten it up.
Round a little bit more.
Just a bit more, right up. Okay, that's the RV taken care of. Now it's time to roll out my swag. When I first walked in, I did think it's a bit tight. But that was until I discovered this. Like, look how wide that is. Oh, yeah, that's a very good room, isn't it? And then, you know, I look at my bedroom and I think, it's pretty small until I do this.
RV.
With over 10,000 RV parks right across America and 4 million miles of road to explore, this RVing is quite the lifestyle over here. But if you're a blow-in like me and these folks, it can take some adjusting. Yeah, how are you finding the driving?
It's better now that I'm getting used to it. It's got a tail that wags like a dog.
Yeah, does the wind blow you around on the road?
Too right, it does. It was hard work just staying on the road straight.
And so after warming up for Vegas with a few games of cards with my mates... I'm sorry, I'm very competitive. Next morning I queued up Johnny Cash and we hit the road for the final leg into Vegas.
Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, just in town, my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. On an old saloon on a street of mud, there the dirty heathen stood. The dirty mangy dog named me Sue.
Good work, my man! Good work, Spider, and the Joker too. Good work, Warriors! How you doing? Oh yeah, baby, Mama needs a new pair of shoes. This is the strip, right? It's about 6 k's long. There are 67,000 hotel rooms dotted around it. Last year, about 36 million tourists came to Las Vegas and they lost to the casinos. The casinos took $8.7 billion. That's about 250 bucks a head lost. Not a bad stimulus package. But if you have the guts to go for it, fortune in Vegas does smile on the brave sometimes. And by the looks of this 40-foot poster outside the Imperial Palace Casino, there's a few Aussie lads in town planning to make it very big. So after throwing on my Vegas threads, it was time for a few hands of poker and the lowdown about Human Nature's Las Vegas show.
I got off the plane and I saw you on the billboard in Las Vegas. And I thought, wowee, you know, you guys are playing in Vegas like Sinatra did, like Sammy Davis Jr. did. That, you know, do you think that at night? Like,
that's what we think. We think Sinatra, Elvis, us. You know? No, but we keep on pinching ourselves, you know, even seeing that massive billboard that's out on the strip. It's like, man, we're actually playing Vegas and, you know, we've got a booking here for a year.
how hard are you working?
We're doing 6 nights a week.
Is that tough?
By the end of the week, it gets a bit
So that's
tough.
for a whole year, 6 nights a week for a whole year.
So let's get on with the show. Because when the boys get on that stage, they are the first Australian musical act ever to have their own long-running Las Vegas show.
Let's go.
Feeling good?
Human Nature have teamed up with none other than Smokey Robinson himself for their ultimate celebration of the Motown sound. And 6 days a week from now until May, the lads are one of the hottest tickets in Vegas.
If you want to throw it, losing here sucks as bad as losing anywhere. But if you load them, boom, and you win, there isn't anything sweeter than winning in Vegas. Can't help myself.
Almighty RVs has rentals starting from about $73 a day. Via Australia can get you to LA with return airfares starting at $1,299 from Sydney, Brisbane and Melbourne, $1,599 from Adelaide and $1,899 from Perth. Connections to Vegas are available.